G'day viewers, I've got this meter out now. This was one from a previous score, but man to do these ones for a while. It's a little dirty in the inside actually, there's actually a bit of moisture or something in there. That's interesting. It's got lettuce and Gaia seals on it too. I've noticed someone's actually cut this case. I don't know who would have did that, but when this Eastern Energy company redone this meter, because it used to be part of the SEC, it's got an MK Watthour meter, an earlier terminal or earlier nameplate on a modern meter. It's a modern meter with an earlier nameplate on it. So it looks like it's bits and pieces. I've made modern meter out of a few bits and pieces, I think, this one. It's got the Schlumberger wheels embossed, no hidden digit in there. Total equal to a kilowatt hour, refurbished in 1999. So when this company here would have got it and re-certified it, recalibrated it. Total equal to a kilowatt hour, 3 phase, 30 to 125 amps, a full whole current meter, 4 wire, 50 hertz, or cycles, 240 volts. That's an early 70s plate, I think. Yeah, that'd be a mid to late 60s plate. You can see it's got a bit of a bend in it. They've been a bit rough handling this one, I think. Yeah, I think it's just a bit of surplus. Yeah, it would have been a bit of surplus, I reckon, when they made this one. Probably clearing out the old MCO surplus they had to make all these meters up. Yeah, I reckon that's a bit of surplus. It's got to be. Be interesting to get hold of all those parts now. I could fix up some of these meters that have been broken. If I get any meters that are broken, then I get a heap of surplus parts like that. I can make some good meters and fix them up. They probably bloody threw them all out there, no one the bloody power companies, which they would have. They definitely would have. No one had figured the mentality of those people running it. You can see the all insides of this one. No date code in this one. Anyway, I saw them wired up, ready to go. Now get my tripod ready, we do a test. On the high rate, I'll disconnect it and go on the low rate. Do a test on high and low. But I'm going to do low rate first. Now I'll get the clamp meter ready. And do a test. Yeah. A lot of these earlier meters I got it all different in the way because the surplus parts set them all apart. Okay, watch this go. We're on the low rate. I reckon I go on it there. We'll do a bit in the low rate, so we'll go back up. Measure the amps. $60 amps. Okay, that's the base meter loaded up fully. That one's fully loaded. Okay, there's no increment number on the marking on this, so I go halfway. A lot slower this one, so it's going to take a while. One increment in that meter should be an increment in this one. Looks like it's neck and neck so far. Halfway through, halfway. Looks like we're neck and neck. Got a bit of paint on the side there, someone's hit it with a paintbrush. Looks like 76 is a date code on that one. That's not necessarily true on these meters. 76N, 76 north for north east Victoria. pretty sure the type of that code, 1976, North East Victoria. So they've got the serial number on that plate. Just didn't put the this number here on it. That looks like that number's been on there later, added later. So it's definitely a surplus part. It's a bit hard to tell the small increments, but I think it's keeping up to the other one. I think it, yeah, it's accurate. It's the same. And these two screws here on some, these middle screws are longer, and these middle screws in here are shorter. I'll go a little bit longer, mate. Let the 4 get right up, and we'll try it on the bit on the high rate, so I can get that rollover in if we can. Listen to the Horseman and Sangamo time switches clicking and ticking away in the background. Straight load wheels too. I can look at them and they're spinning real straight. Yeah, there's something quite magical watching those discs spin. The BOZ's barely moving. Nothing getting hot. This wire here is a bit hot, but that's only a small wire. My phase carried over to the first meter. Okay, now we go on the high rate. High rate now. Disconnected disconnected that. Now it's on the high rate. Huh. That 3 kind of looks like it's upside down. You put the bigger part of the 3 is usually at the bottom and the smaller part of the 3 is usually at the top. Interesting. So we've got 310,000 out of 3. Yeah, it's an upside down. That's an upside down 3 too. It's kind of like an 8 in an angle. 310,584. It's one on the dot. 490,780. Not quite, but getting there. I think it's pretty much part of this test. They both move at the same rate. Anyway, this part of the test is the longest one I've ever done in a video anyway. It'll roll over like this. I normally do what? My little tests normally go for 2 minutes. This is about 3, nearly 4 minutes now I think, this load rule test, but you get some load rule porn there for you. Yeah, there is something musty in there. It's all cloudy there. I don't know what it is inside that case, but I don't think it's moisture. It might be just a bit of glue or some sort of residue in there when they cleaned it or something. Don't know. Alright, vary it down. Turn it off. Unplug safely first. There we are. Time for a clean. Okay, it's all nice and buffed up. Look at that shine. The paint's nice and removed without a scratch or damage to anything to the case. All thanks to good old Tresemme. Used by the professionals. It's good stuff, this. More than just hairspray, it's good paint remover, so keep that in mind. You get the old meters or Bakelite and there's house paint on them, and you want to get the house paint off without any scuffs left behind on the surface. Get yourself a can of this stuff. Bloody good stuff. I didn't even have to shake your can well much before use either. So it works straight out of the can as paint remover. Nice and buffed up. No paint left behind. Good old Tresemme. Anyway, that's another meter out. I think the rest of all the meters now I got are all CT ones. I leave all the CT ones for last because they A little bit different how to load them as well, so they work a little bit differently here to test those, so I can't really fair to load them as such because they're direct wiring them. I'll end up burning them out on this setup. I have to use a direct wired method with a load hooked straight up to them. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.